Congratulations. You have arrived at the right place at the exact right time because this word you are hearing is no coincidence. It is a divine message prepared especially for you. Before you even opened this video, I had already seen your heart. I had already known what you have been carrying. I had already prepared these words for this precise moment in your life. This is not just another message. This is not just another video you stumbled upon while scrolling. This is a divine appointment. A decision has come down from heaven today with your name written on it. A decision that ends cycles of pain and starts a new era in your relationship with me. I am calling you back. I am warning you. I am reaching out to you right now because you are on the edge of losing something very valuable. Something you might not even realize is at risk. Do not try to close this video, because if you are here, it is because I have chosen this day, this hour, and this message to make you aware of something powerful. For a long time, I have seen your heart weary from struggling, waiting, and striving without the peace you once had. I have seen your hidden tears, your sleepless nights, those prayers you made in secret thinking no one was listening. I saw you at 3 a.m. when you could sleep, when worry consumed your mind, when you tried to understand why things felt so different. I was there when you pretended everything was fine in front of others, but inside, the emptiness was growing. I witnessed when you used to pray with fire in your heart, but now your prayers feel cold, mechanical, distant. I have seen you standing in places where you once felt my presence, but now you feel nothing. I saw when you opened your Bible hoping to hear my voice, but the words seemed flat, lifeless. I was there when you sat in church surrounded by worship, yet feeling completely alone. I saw you trying to fill the void with distractions, with busyness, with anything to avoid confronting what you know deep inside, that something precious is slipping away. I witnessed the moment you stopped prioritizing our time together, telling yourself you would get back to it later, that you had time. I have seen you making small compromises, day after day, thinking they didn't matter. I saw when you chose comfort over conviction, when you chose the approval of others over my voice, when you chose temporary pleasures over eternal purpose. I was there when you cried those hidden tears, wondering why the peace you once had is gone. Why the joy you once felt seems like a distant memory. Why my voice that used to be so clear now seems so far away. I saw you counting the days, the months, the years since you truly felt close to me. I saw you remembering who you used to be, the fire you used to have, the certainty you used to carry. And I saw the pain in your eyes when you realized how far you have drifted. I saw you in the grocery store smiling at others while your heart was breaking inside. I was there when you sat in your car after church, unable to explain why the service didn't touch you like it used to. I witnessed when you skipped prayer time, telling yourself you were too tired, knowing deep down it was because you felt disconnected. I saw you scrolling through your phone late at night, filling the silence with noise because the quiet made you uncomfortable. I was there when you compared yourself to others who seemed so close to me, wondering what was wrong with you. I witnessed the moment you stopped sharing your struggles because you didn't want to admit how far you had fallen. I have seen you make promises to yourself that you would change tomorrow, that you would pray longer next week, that you would get serious about our relationship soon. But tomorrow kept becoming next week, and next week kept becoming next month. And slowly the gap between us widened. I saw you at family gatherings, going through the motions, saying the right words, while inside you felt like a fraud. I was there when you avoided certain people because their spiritual depth made you uncomfortable with your own shallowness. I witnessed when you made excuses for why you couldn't serve, why you couldn't attend, why you couldn't commit. I have seen the tears you cried alone, the ones you hid from everyone. I saw you wash your face quickly when someone knocked on the door, pretending everything was fine. I was there in those midnight moments when you wondered if you had lost me forever, if I had given up on you, if you had crossed a line you couldn't uncross. I saw you open my word hoping to feel something, anything, but finding only words on a page. I witnessed when you tried to worship but the words caught in your throat. I was there when you attempted to pray but didn't know what to say anymore. And I saw the fear that maybe this is just who you are now, the fear that the passionate, on-fire version of yourself was just a phase, the fear that you can never get back what you have lost, the fear that I have moved on to others who haven't disappointed me like you have. But I want you to know something today. I want you to understand clearly. You are not here by accident. Every step that brought you to this moment, every thought that led you to click on this message, it was all orchestrated by me. Because I am the God who sees. I am the God who knows. I am the God who never stops pursuing his children, even when they wander far from home. I am the same God who never gave up on Peter after he denied me 3 times. I am the God who restored David after his failure. I am the God who welcomed the prodigal son with open arms and a feast. I am the God who told the woman at the well about her life, not to condemn her, but to offer her living water. I am the God who created you in my image, who knit you together in your mother's womb, who has numbered every hair on your head. I am the God who sent my only son to die for you, not when you were perfect, but while you were still a sinner. I am the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I am the God who parted the Red Sea, who brought down the walls of Jericho, who shut the mouths of lions. I am the God who raises the dead, who heals the sick, who sets the captives free. I am the God who said, I will never leave you nor forsake you. I am the God who promised, though your sins are like scarlet, they shall be white as snow. I am the God who declared, behold, I make all things new, and I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. What I did for them, I will do for you. What I promised to them, I promise to you. What I made available to them, I make available to you. My power has not diminished. My love has not wavered. My faithfulness has not failed. And my commitment to you has never, not for one moment, been in question. Today, I want you to understand something clearly. What you are about to lose is not just a feeling. It is not just a phase you are going through. It is not something that will naturally come back on its own. You are on the edge of losing your intimacy with me. You are about to lose the covering of my presence. You are about to lose the sensitivity to hear my voice. And if you continue on this path, you will lose the peace that surpasses understanding, the joy that is your strength, the purpose that gives your life meaning. This loss does not depend on your circumstances. It depends on your choices. It depends on your response to this moment. It depends on whether you will wake up now or continue to drift. I am sending a warning into your life today. And if you dare to receive it, not only will you hear it, but you will see transformation manifest with your own eyes. An order has already been signed in heaven. A decision has been made. This is a decree. This is an awakening. This is an activated call back to where you belong. This warning has your name written on it. It has your story, your struggle, your secret pain detailed in it. It has the remedy for what ails your soul inscribed upon it. And I want you to know this clearly. This restoration does not depend on your ability to fix yourself. It depends on your willingness to return to me. It depends on your faith that I am still here, still waiting, still calling. But let me tell you what has been happening in the unseen realm. Let me pull back the veil so you can understand the battle that has been waged for your soul. The enemy saw your potential. He witnessed the calling on your life. He understood the impact you could have for my kingdom. So he crafted a strategy, not a loud assault, but a quiet erosion, not a dramatic attack, but a gentle pull away from me. He whispered that you had time. He suggested that one compromise wouldn't hurt. He convinced you that your drift was normal, that everyone goes through spiritual dry seasons. He made you believe that you could come back whenever you wanted, that the door would always be open. But here is what he didn't tell you. Every step away from me makes the next step easier. Every day of distance creates more distance. Every compromise opens the door for another. What starts as a small drift can become a canyon you don't know how to cross. He attacked your prayer life first, making you too busy, too tired, too distracted. Then he went after your worship, making it feel empty, routine, religious. Next, he targeted your community, causing offense, misunderstanding, reasons to pull back. Then your time in my word, making it seem dry, irrelevant, confusing. Step by step, brick by brick, he built a wall between us, and he did it so subtly that you barely noticed until you woke up one day and realized you couldn't hear my voice anymore. But today, I am tearing down that wall. Today, I am exposing his strategy. Today, I am breaking his hold on your life. The enemy thought he had won. He thought he had successfully pulled you so far away that you had never returned. but he underestimated my love for you. He underestimated my commitment to you. He underestimated the power of one divine moment to change everything. This is that moment. This is when everything shifts. This is when the battle turns in your favor. Today, your faith has been seen from on high. Today, your pain has been acknowledged. Today, your wandering has been noticed. And today, I am intervening. This restoration does not only come with forgiveness, it comes with renewal. It comes with fresh fire. It comes with divine realignment. It comes with restored purpose. It comes with a sensitivity to my voice you thought you had lost forever. It comes with peace that floods your soul. This restoration is not partial. It is not halfway. It is not just a band-aid on a deep wound. This is complete restoration. This is total renewal. This is full transformation. When I restore, I don't just repair what is broken, I make it better than before. When I renew, I don't just fix the old, I create something new. When I transform, I don't just adjust the surface, I change you from the inside out. This restoration I am sending carries the power to break every chain. It carries the authority to cancel every assignment of the enemy. It carries the anointing to reverse every consequence of your wandering. It carries the grace to wash away every stain of guilt and shame. The restoration I am releasing over you today doesn't depend on how far you have fallen. It doesn't depend on how long you have been away. It doesn't depend on what you have done or haven't done. It depends only on your willingness to receive it. Right now, in this moment, I am decreeing restoration over your spiritual life. I am declaring renewal over your prayer life. I am announcing transformation over your entire relationship with me. This restoration is already moving toward you. It is already breaking through barriers. It is already dissolving walls. It is already making a way where there seems to be no way. I want you to repeat it in your mind. My intimacy with God is being restored, because the more you believe it, the faster it will manifest. Say it again in your heart. My connection with God is being renewed. Say it once more. My spiritual life is being transformed. Because the restoration I am sending doesn't wait for you to be perfect. It doesn't require you to clean yourself up first. It doesn't demand that you prove yourself worthy. It simply asks that you receive it with faith. Do not disconnect. Stay until the end, because what you are about to hear will open your eyes and break the mental limits that have bound you for years. Son, daughter, beloved child, I know what you are feeling right now. I know the fear that grips you when you realize how far you have drifted. I know the shame that tells you it is too late, that you have gone too far, that I couldn't possibly want you back. But let me tell you who I am. I am the God who runs toward the prodigal while he is still far off. I am the God who leaves 99 to find the one who wandered. I am the God who calls your name in the darkness until you remember the sound of my voice. I am the shepherd who never stops seeking his lost sheep. I am the Father who never locks the door. I am the one who has been watching the road, waiting for your return. And today, I am declaring over you, your season of distance is ending. Your season of restoration is beginning. Your reconnection with me is not something you have to earn, it is something I freely give to all who return. But you must make a choice. You must take a step. You must respond to this call. I have seen the enemy's strategy against you. I have watched how he slowly pulled you away, degree by degree, compromise by compromise. I have witnessed how he convinced you that your drift didn't matter, that there was always time, that you could come back whenever you wanted. But I am breaking that deception today. I am shattering that lie. I am exposing the truth. Time is not guaranteed. Tomorrow is not promised. This moment right now is your opportunity. The spiritual battle for your soul has been fierce. The enemy knows the calling on your life. He knows the destiny I have written for you. He knows the impact you could have for my kingdom. That is why he worked so hard to pull you away, to make you comfortable in your distance, to convince you that the loss of intimacy doesn't matter. But it matters. It matters more than anything. If you have watched this far, it means something in your spirit is stirring. It means a part of you knows this message is for you. It means despite everything, you still want what we once had. So I am asking you now, will you subscribe to this channel? Will you commit to positioning yourself to hear my voice again? Because tomorrow, I have another word for you. A word about how to rebuild what was broken. A word about how to reignite the fire that has grown cold. But you must return. You must position yourself to receive it. Write in the comments right now, Lord, I am returning to you. I don't want to lose what you have given me. Declare it, speak it, make it real, because when you declare it with your mouth, heaven moves on your behalf. Let me take you to a place of deeper understanding. Let me show you what is really happening in the unseen realm. Right now, at this very moment, there are angels assigned to your life who have been grieving. They have been watching you drift. They have been witnessing the enemy's attacks. They have been waiting for the moment when you would wake up and remember who you are. Today is that moment. Today is when the tide turns. Today is when the battle shifts in your favor. But you need to see clearly. You need to understand what you are really fighting. This isn't just about feelings. This isn't just about being busy or distracted. This is about spiritual life and death. This is about destiny and purpose. This is about the very reason you were born. I created you for intimacy with me. I designed you to walk in my presence. I fashioned you to hear my voice clearly and follow me closely. When you lose that connection, you lose the very core of your identity. You lose your anchor. You lose your compass. You lose your source of strength and wisdom. And the enemy knows this. That is why he doesn't attack you with obvious evil. He attacks you with subtle drift. He attacks you with gradual coldness. He attacks you with the slow fade of passion and purpose. But I am the God who restores. I am the God who renews. I am the God who brings dead things back to life. Do you remember Lazarus? He had been dead for 4 days. Everyone said it was over. Everyone said it was too late. But I stood at that tomb and I called his name, and death had to release him. Today, I am standing at the tomb of your spiritual life. I am standing at the grave of your passion. I am standing at the burial place of your intimacy with me, and I am calling your name. Come forth. Come out. Come back to life. Whatever died in you, your prayer life, your worship, your hunger for my word, your sensitivity to my spirit, I am resurrecting it today. I am breathing life back into it. I am restoring it fully. But you must respond. You must step out of the grave clothes. You must let me unwrap you from the things that have bound you. Write in the comments, Lord, I receive the resurrection of my spiritual life. I am coming back to you now. Let me show you the future that is possible when you return to me fully. In the coming days, you will notice changes, small at first, then increasingly powerful. You will begin to hear my voice again in ways you thought were lost. You will feel my presence in moments that used to feel empty. You will sense my guidance in decisions that used to confuse you. Your prayers will shift from desperate begging to confident conversation. Your worship will transform from empty ritual to genuine encounter. Your Bible reading will change from duty to delight. You will wake up with anticipation instead of dread. You will face challenges with peace instead of panic. You will move through your days with purpose instead of just surviving. People will notice the change in you. They will see the light returning to your eyes. They will hear the life returning to your voice. They will witness the transformation and wonder what happened. And you will tell them, you will testify. You will declare that the God who called you back is faithful, is powerful, is real. In your relationships, restoration will come. In your family, healing will break through. In your work, purpose will be renewed. In your calling, clarity will emerge. This is not wishful thinking. This is prophetic declaration. This is what happens when someone returns to me with their whole heart. This is the fruit of restored intimacy with the Creator of the universe. You will look back on this moment as the turning point. You will remember this day as the day everything changed. You will mark this hour as when you stopped drifting and started returning. But I must tell you something important. The enemy will try to stop this. He will try to make you feel like it is not real. He will try to convince you that you can put it off just a little longer. He will try to distract you immediately after you finish watching this. Do not let him steal this moment from you. Do not let him rob you of this opportunity. Do not let him convince you to wait. The time is now. The door is open. The invitation is extended. But you must walk through it. You must take the step. You must make the commitment. Write in the comments, Lord, I will not delay. I am stepping through the door you have opened. I am returning to you today. Let me bless you now. Let me speak over your life. Let me decree what heaven has already decided. I declare that the chains of spiritual coldness are broken. I decree that the fog of confusion is lifting. I speak that the door of intimacy is opened wide. I bless your prayer life with fresh fire. I bless your worship with genuine encounter. I bless your mind with clarity and your heart with passion. I cover you with my presence. I surround you with my protection. I fill you with my spirit. Where there was emptiness, I speak fullness. Where there was distance, I speak closeness. Where there was silence, I speak clarity. Your ears will hear my voice. Your eyes will see my hand. Your heart will know my love. Your spirit will sense my presence. I am restoring what the locust ate. I am renewing what time eroded. I am resurrecting what seemed dead. This is my promise to you. This is my covenant with you. This is my heart for you. You are my beloved child. You are my treasured possession. You are my chosen one. You are my workmanship, created for good works which I prepared beforehand. And though you wandered, you were never forgotten. Though you drifted, you were never abandoned. Though you grew cold, my love for you never diminished. I have been waiting for this moment. I have been preparing for your return. I have been watching the road, longing for you to come home. And now you have, now you are here. Now you are listening. Now you are responding. So receive what I am giving you today. Take hold of the restoration I am offering. Step into the renewal I am providing. Tomorrow I have more for you. Tomorrow, I will speak about the specific steps to walk in this restoration. Tomorrow I will reveal the habits that will keep the fire burning. Tomorrow, I will show you how to protect what is being restored today. But you must come back. You must position yourself. You must commit to the journey. Set your notifications. Make this a priority. Commit to meeting me here tomorrow at this same time. Because what I am releasing tomorrow builds on what was activated today. Miss tomorrow, and you will miss a crucial piece of your restoration journey. So lift your head, square your shoulders. Take a deep breath of hope. Your season of distance is ending. Your season of intimacy is beginning. Your restoration is not coming. It is already here, breaking through every barrier, dissolving every wall, racing toward your heart with unstoppable momentum. And when it fully manifests, not if, but when you will remember this moment, you will remember these words. You will remember the day you crossed the threshold from drift to devotion, from distance to intimacy, from coldness to fire, and you will testify. You will tell others. You will declare that the God who speaks through these words is faithful, is powerful, is real. This is my promise to you. Now go. But remember tomorrow, same time, another word, another key, another piece of your restoration. I will be here. Will you? Write one final declaration in the comments. My intimacy with God is restored. I am walking in closeness with Him. Nothing can stop what God has started. Because, beloved child, warrior of faith, carrier of promise, your distance is over. Your time of restoration has come. Your return to me is complete. I am the God who restores the years the locusts have eaten. I am the God who makes all things new. I am the God who never stops calling His children home. And you, my beloved, are home now. You are back where you belong. You are restored to the place of intimacy, purpose, and power. Welcome home, my child. Welcome back to my presence. Welcome to the beginning of everything you thought you had lost. Your restoration is complete. Your renewal has begun. Your intimacy with me is restored, and it will never be lost again because now you know how precious it is. Now you understand what was at stake. Now you are committed to protecting it with everything in you. This is not the end of your journey. This is the beginning. This is not the conclusion of your story. This is the turning point. From this day forward, you will walk differently. You will pray differently. You will worship differently. You will live differently, because you are no longer the same person who started watching this video. You have been transformed by these words. You have been changed by this encounter. You have been restored by this divine appointment, and the best is yet to come. I love you with an everlasting love. I have drawn you with loving kindness. I will never let you go. You are mine. You are restored. You are home. And heaven is rejoicing today because you came back. The angels are celebrating because you responded. All of eternity is marking this moment because one of my children returned to me. This is the power of restoration. This is the beauty of return. This is the glory of coming home. Welcome back, my beloved. Welcome back to life. Welcome back to me. Your intimacy is restored. Your purpose is renewed. Your destiny is activated, and nothing, absolutely nothing, will ever separate you from my love again. This is my word to you today. This is my promise to you forever. This is my heart for you always. Receive it, believe it, walk in it. Your restoration is complete.